Hello to my cohort. This is my 5 to 7 minute video. Let's start out with the standard. Students will learn or become proficient in this, that, these, those through speaking, listening, reading, and writing, along with the have got and possessives. The source of this standard or standards came from the can do statements that originate in my school. We have a can do statement that goes along with every module in every course that we teach. Why did I choose this standard? It goes back to when I first became a teacher. Still learning grammar, still learning how to present material to a classroom. I got the opportunity to observe a man that became my mentor, especially for young learners, while he was explaining these expectations to his class. The difference of how he did this to other teachers was that he continued to comment on the progress throughout the module of the students, keeping the students engaged, helping them see their own progress. He made this very easy and made it specific for the students' lives. Some of the big ideas that were discussed on the discussion forum are students understand the real life or global connection and the value of the target language. Students have a freer discussion with the target language. Students understand the culture or the way to speak this target language politely. Students enjoy the course. Throughout the course, these 5 hours, the skills that the students should develop are students will be able or develop how to use the target language in speaking, use the target language in listening, reading, writing, understanding, become fully literate in those specific skills of that module. Students will be able to talk about their family tree, have got a brother, have got a sister, I have got a mother, things like that. Students will use correct pronunciation and sound polite. Every module starts out with vocabulary. A lot of the time, we'll review vocabulary in the second and third class where the students are able to teach it. But on the first one, the first unit of the module, when the vocabulary is on the board and we are teaching it through a lot of pictures and listening activities, videos, things like that, we have a game that follows the vocabulary. And it's usually we call the sticky ball game. The words are up on the board, and I show a picture after the class has been set into two teams. And the first team to say what the picture is gets the sticky ball. They throw it at the board. Whatever vocab they hit, they have to say the name of it, and they get a point if they hit the correct one. This is for adults, so it seems hard, but they have gotten pretty good at it, as it is a popular game that they request continuously. Another game is the cat and mouse game, and we do this with target language, with vocab. You can use this in many different ways, and I'm going to state it in the easiest way possible, which we use 2 flashcards with 2 words. There's a cat, and that cat is an easy word, small, easy to say, fast, and a mouse, which is a little bit longer word, maybe a little harder with pronunciation, that you can pass around slower. So you sit the kids or adults in a circle. This works for every age. And you get the cards moving, passing along from student to student in the circle. And when the cat catches the mouse, that student is out and has to wait off to the side while the game finishes. Now, that's not too bad because my co teacher is off to the side reviewing words, getting them faster with saying the words that are going to be in the next race. Let's see. The circle and correct word race. So, a lot of my worksheets are on a projector and go up on the board so that they can fill in the blanks in front of the class, and the class can do it as one of their activities. One of the things that they like to do is split into teams and race. So there's the activity that's on both sides of the board, and they race through to see who can do it the fastest. Now, in my classes, I don't like to give out candy. That seems a little juvenile, and I'm not training a dog. So I give out bookmarks, which have fun idioms on them, which we discuss at the end of class if we have time. Assessing the students through a lot of formative assessment while they're doing activities where I get a lot of feedback. I take silent notes in my mind about the students. I also will monitor the students very well and take notes and data, which we make after class with my co-teachers, and we review each of the students' progress or where they're lacking. While meeting after class, we identify the students who are above and below their grade level. And I've changed the literacy or the reading to English language learning. For the students above learning level, we pair them up with the below learning level students so they mentor them through the levels activities, as we're giving them more in-depth reading and speaking associated with the target language. For example, those above level learning, English learning students, when they're speaking about the problem, we might give them added family members such as half brother or sister, second cousin, brother or sister in law, etc. For the lower language learners, we break off with them. Mostly our co-teacher will break off with them one-on-one and make sure that they understand the pronunciation and the meaning, while the other part of the class is continuing with the activity or the worksheet that is along with that part of the lesson. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was a little long. I'll see you guys in class.